Samoyget, Sigamana, Legigiget, Sigigiget, Gabawalsum, Ligach Nimagan Dawayu, Ligach Wap, get some Kalem, Tsimshian. Greetings from our Tsimshian Nation. My name is Ron Bartlett. My First Nation's name, my Tsimshian name is Ligach Nimayant, and I've been working with CFNR Radio for 20 years now. CFNR Radio Network, proudly BC's official Aboriginal radio network, is expanding to Vancouver. Over the last 30 years, CFNR Radio, Northern Native Broadcasting, has become a trusted source for news, for cultural programming, community information, and entertainment. CFNR Radio brings out the life, culture, spirit, heritage, and promotes reconciliation for our Aboriginal communities. And CFNR also connects families. Northern Native Broadcasting, CFNR Radio, Canada's First Nations radio, is a proud community supporter. We bring forward all the sports events and cultural events and things that matter to our Aboriginal people. We were also the very first media to bring the Highway of Tears issue to the forefront. We sponsored and had staff and family walk from Prince Rupert to Prince George for the very first Highway of Tears symposium. And we also bring forward employment opportunities. We work with industry in the region and really try to promote opportunity and build capacity. CFNR Radio celebrated its 30th anniversary this year, and over the last 30 years we've been able to expand as our profits allow us. We are totally self-sustaining in our advertising revenue. The CRTC said it was one of the best models of Aboriginal radio in Canada. And we want to make sure that we can succeed. Our board of directors has given us mandate that we can expand to the full province, bringing Aboriginal, Indigenous news and views and culture to across the province, sharing it from one community to another. And we'd like to invite you to help us do that. We need to raise $1 million to create our new studio, to buy equipment, to hire people, to share in Vancouver this awesome opportunity. We'd like to invite you to help us to raise $1 million to do that. Will you help us get up and running?
The BC Aboriginal Radio Network is a great story. It is about reconciliation and action. It will have the ability to bring people from all cultures and all walks of life together, telling the stories of Aboriginal people through music, through storytelling, and through cultural sharing. With over half the Aboriginal population in Greater Vancouver from the north, new services will be able to provide a bridge and a connection from the northern families to their families in the lower mainland, creating that cultural connection and that bridge necessary to be able to connect on a regular basis. The launch of the BC Aboriginal Radio Network will be a game changer. It will be able to connect hundreds of thousands of people through cultural sharing and experiences. We would like to invite all people from all cultures to experience with us the rich and authentic cultures that sit right on your doorstep. For the first time, Cjny will combine music, cultural sharing, news, and information on a 24/7 basis. All communities have a story to tell, and they want to be the storytellers. We will appeal to listeners that want to learn more about the experiences on a daily basis, from economic development to the daily lives of people within those communities. In 2014, the City of Vancouver declared the Year of Reconciliation, feeding the appetite for deep Aboriginal understanding and reconciliation. Vancouver is the most logical place for a major Aboriginal radio station. It has been recognized as the most dominant city for reconciliation in Canada. At Cjny, we have spent years obtaining approvals from all levels of government, including Aboriginal and First Nations. Seeking permission is critical to the way we do business. We have a business plan based on over 30 years of broadcast experience, serving communities in central and northern British Columbia. We invite you to join with us on our journey.
Your nation, your station. CFNR.
I'm from Telegraph Creek. My station is CFNR.
And I live in Williams Lake.
I love listening to CFNR.
CFNR is now live in Houston.
98.1 in Hazelton, 1 in Telegraph Creek.
It's the authentic portrayal of the communities that we broadcast to.
How First Nations culture is evolving, and it's moving with the pace of the people.
We try to be the people's radio.
It's good to have an end to journey toward, but it is the journey itself that matters in the end.
The CFNR, thank you very much for allowing the world to witness this celebration.
It's been breaking down barriers that have been there for a long time. The mainstream non-First Nations people tune in for the music, but then they also get exposed to our culture.